And we're back again with another episode of the Tracksuits Ties podcast, the season finale. I'm your host or co-host, Easy/Meezy. To my right, I got
Mr. B, aka Mr. B Spoke.
And to my left, I got
MEP, aka Moe Paly.
Guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We're on Apple Music, Spotify. If you don't like seeing their ugly faces, run it up, man. Let's get into it.
Let's go, baby.
Well, these guys are a little bit lethargic because they've been out. You gonna say
But
where you went?
even how about this though? I was telling him the other day. Even when I go out, I get followers.
What do you mean?
I get people to follow.
Oh, you hustle the thing.
Yeah.
You hustle.
You man have been slacking recently. Well, look, the last I'd say last 20 followers have all been me.
Serious?
I swear.
I mean,
I feel
Subscribers on YouTube, everything.
I feel.
Malcolm's probably got us like 2 followers since we started this whole YouTube thing.
I'm
not even
I don't force people to. I don't.
I want to do it organic.
I don't force people to. I don't force people to like, share, and subscribe. If they want to subscribe,
but
they
you know,
subscribe.
like-
I show people the pod though. People know about the pod.
But you know-
Anyone who knows me knows the pod.
But you know, like UFC, where it's like everyone's on steroids, so you might as well just jump on steroids. So look, everyone's getting forced into following shit. So you might as well
Fuck it.
force it.
no,
Fuck it.
100%.
No, I hear you.
But I feel Mo does it because he runs out of conversations.
Yeah, 100%. Bro, run out. It's a starter.
I'll be
It's a
real.
starter.
It's your starter now.
Yeah, 100%.
But I do a podcast.
But I feel like
that's actually like
then
my
man think
15.
I'm some famous YouTuber.
Yeah.
Like, I
get
talk
that.
about this topic on my podcast. Like, what?
Oh, you try to drop it in like
Yeah.
that. I'm like, when there's nothing else to say, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing a podcast.
Did I tell you on a podcast?
Yeah, like did I tell you? Yeah, you told me the
Yeah,
first
3
time.
times.
Yeah.
Bro,
Story.
I think I've told this before, but I was at football and I was like the youngest there, innit? It's first team.
Oh, your first team?
Yeah.
So you
I was
16,
15.
You were there
I was
around
15.
You
men.
were 15.
I was 15 first team. Shout out to me. But
Cheers.
yeah. And then them man were getting all showered and that. And I'm just like, they're stinking up and shit. I'm just like, no, not. And then one guy, yeah,
It's after training, it was after a match.
after a match.
Okay.
Everyone showered after a match. And
15
this
on
one-
the first team bench.
And then this one, I didn't play that game to be fair, but you know, you still smell because of the whole odor and that. But yeah, boom. He's come up to me and goes, mate, what's wrong with you? I was like, no, I'm fine. I'm going to shower at home. Nah, mate, you need to shower. You need to shower, boy. You need to be part of the
Community.
culture, part of the community. He pulled out his towel. He goes, look at my fucking dick. It's tiny. He's like, mate, don't worry about it. And he was tugging. He's like, look, mate, it's fucking fine. Bruv, since that day, I started putting out my thing for fun. I was like, yeah, calm, I'm showering.
Man got groomed.
Nah, that's
Man
mad.
got groomed.
Why is that?
Man
Why-
got groomed.
Yeah. It's a proper like epidemic in the white culture just to get naked in front of other guys.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Why?
It's about feeling comfortable, isn't it? I used to do it a lot on holidays. So I used to get in trouble by it.
Yeah, because it's proper white thing to
Don't
do.
even wanna-
Yeah, but that was because, like I literally explained, since that
He
football
got
experience,
groomed. He got groomed.
bro, when that man,
Come in the shower.
you know,
Shower. Come in the shower.
pick up that soap, pick up that soap.
Pick up the soap.
But when you're like young and then when you see that you're okay, you had a micro penis, but I'm not even. I still have
Oh,
it in
you
my.
said, I've got the big thing compared to I'll jump in it.
I got
I'll
a
jump in
wood.
it. I'll jump in the wood.
So I was like, all right, cool. Since then, I used to, when I used to go on holiday, man, take my towel off. It wasn't a thing for me, but I used to always get told off, and I stopped doing it. So I grew up.
Yeah.
I had an extensive conversation with some guy, previous, not when I'm going gym now, but when I used to go gym.
As your older man as
And he was just rubbing it in front of me. I was like, bruv, you done it like 2-3 times? I'm like, bro, we can talk about Chelsea and all this stuff, yeah? But you gotta fucking cover that shit up. Like, it's like, why, mate? It's fucking natural and all that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
always right. And
Yeah,
it's just like, bro, it's not a thing with us,
It's not
innit?
my thing. Why is that so abrasive to them? Like,
I don't know. It's like the wildest shit they've heard. Just like, what?
Who actually thought like, yeah, fuck it, let's put some clothes on people.
whoever did it's a great idea. To be honest. I don't want to see everyone naked. I don't want to see naked men.
And like, it's even like when they bring their little kids in, that shit annoys me.
Are they in front of kids?
When they bring like it's
Oh, like
usually
enough
white
of them.
guys as well. Sorry, it's usually middle class ones as well. It's weird, and they'll bring like their little like 6-year-old daughter or something.
Yeah.
Bro,
They got no choice
and
but
they
to
just
bring
get.
them in, though.
I hear you, but even with us at a young age, we tell our kids like, yo, even it's like if he's like 3,
Yeah.
when he's showering, cover that up. Don't
Yeah,
let other men see it.
no
Whatever.
one should see your private parts apart from your partner and a doctor. That's what they say in the Quran,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. But this might not I'm lying, yeah, but the girl I was with, this was like 16, yeah, 16, 17. Bro, on Sundays, it was a tradition. I was never allowed to stay on a Saturday, innit, because of this tradition. On Sunday, her dad would walk around naked. And but she had 3 daughters.
What?
And like, she told me, and I was like, I thought she was like winding man up, innit? And I think one day I slept on a Saturday and he was bare annoyed. And I was like, and it was like, oh, my dad's annoyed. I was like, why is your dad annoyed? oh, he's not able to walk naked around because you're here.
Yeah,
I
they
swear
call-
on
they
my
call-
life. I
Yeah,
swear
that's
on my
the thing.
life.
They're called
weird.
nudists or something like that.
Bruv.
That's
That's
a thing. That's a
weird.
thing.
No, it's very weird.
No,
like,
that's a
weird.
thing. There's people like that walk around naked.
I don't want to
around
out her,
us.
but you know her.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
But that's weird. Like, why would you want to walk around naked around your daughters? That's weird. That's
To him,
super
it's just
weird.
it was like a
They're called
natural-
nudists. It's like a.
But I just find it. If you had
Expressive.
sons,
But you-
sons, you'd be okay. But you had 3 daughters.
That's weird, man. That's super weird. But yeah, that's his own thing.
Can't let the kids turn out a bit fucked. That's too
Shock,
much.
shock. Yeah, no, that's just weird, man. I don't know.
Seeing we're still on the topic and seeing it's the season 3 finale.
Yeah.
So quite a while back, me and you had a conversation about why is it okay to kiss your kids in the lips, yeah?
Okay.
It was a WhatsApp conversation. I told Malcolm, give me one positive of kissing your child on the lips.
Still
And this
waiting
was
for
like
one.
4 months ago. I'm still waiting for the positive.
Wait, I'm sure we spoke about this.
No,
Did we not
I
speak about it on the pod?
swear it got left.
Did we not speak about it on
No.
the pod? Or-
I think we did like season 1 where it didn't come out, but we're
I'll-
more mature now, so let's see. What,
Well, I'll back it. I'll stand by it. I'm gonna kiss my children on the lips. I'll kiss them on the cheek. I'll kiss them like anywhere. I have no problem. No qualms with
Up to what age?
that. When they're a toddler still, yeah. I'm gonna
But why?
kiss my child on the lips.
Okay, what's the positive?
What's the
behind it?
positive?
Yeah.
It's a time. It's like a term of endearment. It's an endearment to my child. It's like it's not a sexual thing. You're making it into a sexual.
What does he benefit out of it? Him.
What does he
himself?
benefit out of you hugging him? What's the benefit of
no,
hugging him?
that's love.
I'm kissing him as love as well.
No, that's sexual.
No, you're making it sexual.
No,
No, you're
A
making it
hug
sexual.
and a kiss are completely different things, bro.
100%.
If I greet a girl and I hug her, let's say one of you lot's misses,
We kiss.
and kissing is a completely. You can't say it's the
If
same
I-
thing.
Kiss on the cheek.
Yeah, but that's nothing. You're making it sexual. Because if you're listen, because I know you've been groomed. Yeah, you've been groomed, so I know why you're feeling like that. Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with kissing your child on the lips.
I think it's
I've been kissed.
horrendous.
I was kissed on my lips as a child. It wasn't a problem. It wasn't like something that.
I'm the one who's been groomed.
But it was by my mum. It was by my mum and dad. In fact, I'm pretty sure my dad did as well.
Swear.
Yeah. My mum was onto my dad though at one point though. My mum was like,
Bro, I
"You're
just
turning
don't
gay."
get because I've got nephews in it, and they try and like kiss me on the lips because they're so like.
But they don't know anything. Any
But that's not.
different.
But you do,
No, but you're making it sexual though.
brother. If I walked around,
I never went into primary school trying to kiss people. I never did that. I knew there was a boundary.
You might be exemption, but there's probably other kids who a friend of mine's kid did that.
I've seen kids.
when
I've seen
when he
kids.
got excited,
Yeah.
and he went and kissed the people next to him,
That's
and
mad.
he was
How
a boy.
old is he?
He was like what 4, 5?
4 or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then that's the parents' fault. Because I knew my little brothers also been through the same thing. My cousins have also been through the same thing.
Mm.
None of them were outside kissing other people on the lips like that. They weren't doing that. They was not doing that. Remember, we used to have cooties and all them things there. I never thought of it like that.
But I think
was done.
it's something why I even contemplate playing with that. You know what I'm
What do you
saying?
mean,
It's
contemplate
like
playing
it's
with that?
like oh he'll grow out of it, but what if he doesn't?
What's the
Like,
desire
Bro, out
for
of
it?
what? You're making it
Why
sexual.
are you getting angry for?
Oh,
Why are you
sorry,
getting-
sorry. No, I need to.
I'm not making. I'm saying it how it is. It's not making it sexual. I'm just saying. Me kissing my child on the lips. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I'm showing them that there's no boundaries in that sense. That
100%.
anyone
But
can
there is no
invade your-
boundaries between yourself and your child. There's no boundaries.
There
no
is.
boundaries.
It's the same
What
way.
boundaries?
It's the same
you
way.
Wash them. If you can, I'm washing this kid. I'm washing them up. I'm cleaning them, cleaning their backside, cleaning their bum, brushing their teeth.
But why?
Doing all of that.
But why? Because they're not capable of
They
doing
can't
it
do it themselves.
Thank you for
Like
finishing
I
my
said, you
sentence
can
now.
again,
Sorry.
I'm joking.
again. You can, like I said, if you people can say, "Oh, hugging is bad." Then people,
No.
you can't. No, people.
You can make it
there's
bad.
always-
You can make it
always,
bad.
You can always make it bad because there's some sexual elements to hugging. There is.
But okay, if a
There
girl,
is.
if I kiss a girl on the cheek
Yes.
on an adult wave,
Yeah, because
Like
she's
you
an
said.
adult. Yeah.
right on the cheek,
Man's not lips. Man's not tonguing down. Man's
It's
not
not
getting
about
tongue
either-
down. Man was not.
No, if he's greeting a
No
girl
one's doing
and
that to
it's
me.
a kiss on the cheek,
my girl's
it's
not gonna
not
say
the
nothing.
same. What?
Brother,
My girl would not say nothing.
But if you kiss on the
But if I
lips,
kissed on the lips on a daring side, as you mentioned, bro, she's banging me in my face.
bro, but children don't have those hormones yet. They don't have those.
Exactly. So you need to set the boundaries
I've set the boundaries.
by kissing them on the lips.
Yes. You're my son. You're my son. You're my daughter. Like I can kiss you on the cheek, on the lips, on the forehead. There's no difference.
No, it's a
You're
massive
making.
difference.
There's no difference, bro. Because to me, it's just simple, straightforward. Like we kiss. It's my term of saying like I love
So why
you.
does it stop
I care
then?
about
Why does
you.
it stop?
why do you
Because
stop doing it?
She don't want to be doing that when they're older.
Why?
Why?
do you mean why?
Why do you want to stop doing it? If it's okay to do it from 3 to 4, why is it? Because you tell your kid at 3 years old, stop stealing, right?
Yeah.
Because it's bad
It's
throughout your whole life.
Is literally the same. Is literally the same thing as you seeing your child naked. It's literally the same thing.
No,
it's
it's
like
not.
it is because
No,
they
it's
grow out
not.
of it. You grow out of it.
Them being naked is not your actions.
What do you mean?
Them being naked around you when you're showering them is not your actions first and foremost. They obviously have to get in the shower, and you want to obviously clean them for obvious reasons because they are not capable of doing it.
Yeah.
When they get to a certain age where they're capable of doing it themselves, it's not a thing no more, right?
Bro, I haven't got kids, so I can't even look that far into it. But I just know you just grow out of it. It's just something. It's like your baby. They're a baby.
But that's, no. It's actually
and you kiss them.
no. Honestly,
That's it.
it's actually an interest. But what do you think? Because we haven't got kids. But what do you think triggers that? Actually, it's not acceptable no more.
I think as they grow older, innit? I just think as they grow older,
But what element of it?
I don't think they like it. I don't think they like it as they grow older. I don't think it's just. I don't know. It's a great question. I don't really know. But it's just when they're 1, 2, 3 years old, 4 years old, whatever, and you kiss them and you say bye bye, say da da da.
Just for the record, Malcolm, when I do have kids,
you're gonna kiss them.
No, do not kiss my kids on the lips.
No, I wouldn't do that. Like I wouldn't do that. I would only do that to my child. Or
bro, imagine my son comes up to me. Yeah, but Malcolm kisses
his son on the lips.
Yeah, Marcel on the lips. Yeah. I want to kiss on the lips too.
Then there's something wrong with your child. Then. Like,
but imagine you're saying bye to him to go to school, kiss on the lips, but don't kiss anyone else on the lips, just daddy. Like,
whoa,
where's that?
Do that outside of school.
Like, okay.
Why would you do that outside of school, bro? I would never do that outside
but
of school.
let us know, is it okay to kiss your child on the lips? I personally think it's foul.
Foul.
I do as well. Yeah. It's just unnecessary. I think that's the perfect word.
Okay, but you can say this is sexual kissing someone on the cheek. You can
stop.
You can.
No, I'm not having that.
Brother, you listen. I'm sure with the twins. I'm sure at some point when they were kids, I used to tickle them, used to blow their neck or something. Yeah,
not their neck. That's weird. That's very weird.
Bro,
you're very weird.
You are mad. You are mad. The neck, the stomach.
Not a neck is wild.
What? You know the kiss on the neck?
No, not neck.
So the cheek's fine, but the neck's now not fine.
That's better.
It's ticklish.
Yeah, that's gay.
It's
look,
Bro,
even if that was the case,
you
was the case, it's like a one, like you're not doing it constantly. But imagine every time he sees his nephews and he's grabbing them and he's blowing their
It's not like a thing, man was
neck.
getting kissed every time man see me. It wasn't like that.
Yeah, but it's just a way of saying goodbye and hello, no?
No, it wasn't. It was just...
It's like when you see me give daddy a kiss.
Again,
I think he's trying to say, I could be wrong here, but when you're feeling a bit more affectionate to your child of the love you have for them, is when you kind of pull out
what? Chill out. Whoa, no one's pulling out nothing against the kid. Don't do that. Yeah.
So
kids absorb a lot of information quick,
especially at a young age,
isn't it? So they can't tell the difference whether it's okay for their parents to kiss them or someone else to kiss them, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They can't.
You're not gonna touch your child then. You're not gonna touch your child.
I'm not gonna kiss my child on the lips.
You're not gonna kiss them on the cheek either.
I'll kiss him on the cheek.
But then what makes the difference? They might go do that.
Bro, it's the same way. Now it's
just
just
okay though. The cheek's fine. If
it's not okay to kiss another person on the cheek. It's not.
Well, in what way?
It's not.
Well,
if they went to school, I'm talking about them going to school, right? If they went to school and then kiss someone else on the cheek, that's not okay.
In
that's
Italy,
not
it
consensual.
is.
What do you mean in Italy?
When you
shake them and go, yeah, but that's not okay. Maybe, but we're not in Italy though.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But
everywhere in the world, kissing on the lips is wrong. Apart from Malcolm's household.
Cool, man. Like, listen, man, we love.
No, because I know other parents that do it. As in, like, they kiss their child on the lips.
No, don't get it twisted. Once I have a youth, I don't want none of you aunties and that your dick sucking lips kissing my child, bro. Don't kiss my child. I don't want none of that. No.
True,
I don't want none of that. But my child,
do what I want with him.
Yeah. You're on a mad one today. You're on a mad one.
Talking of news, did you hear Trocadero?
Yeah.
Trocadero, yeah.
Is it Trocadero?
Yeah, Trocadero.
There's a mosque opening in Trocadero.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Why are you so anti it? Oh, by the way, I know. I went deep diving into the whole. We won't need to talk about it now, but the whole Albania, like kind of Islamophobic and Turks.
You do know Kosovo? Fun fact: by population of percentage, is the most Muslim country in Europe.
But again, we're talking about like actual. So Turkey's got the most mosques in Europe.
Yep.
most of them are empty. Like,
So what did you find out?
no, why? Okay, for example, as a Muslim guy,
Yeah.
knowing the news of a mosque being built in Trocadero, why does that anger you?
It
Not
doesn't
anger,
anger
it
me.
upsets you. You're not
Right,
over the moon over it.
Gentrification, I love,
Yeah.
which we've spoken about before. But now, obviously, with the pandemic, with the online industry, I feel like our streets are being like destroyed. This is not the mosque element of it, right?
Okay.
You're bringing a fucking mosque into my fucking country.
And I just feel like a mosque doesn't really bring financial gains for the city.
Okay.
Especially in such a open mosque, open a million mosques. I don't give a fuck. But it doesn't have to be in such a I feel it's like a Piccadilly.
Yeah.
Like, do we need a mosque right there? Or could we potentially create jobs? And obviously mosques do create jobs within reason. But would I rather not open, maybe not a block of office, but a block of something that would generate more money for people, more jobs for people, more opportunities? That's my thing. I don't mind open mosques, churches, fucking synagogues. Just, it doesn't have to be in such a key place.
And as big as it is, I mean,
it's massive as well.
That is a valid point. I do hear that. I don't know to what extent they're allowed to rebuild and reshape in terms of like, can they make it into offices and that? Because what you would have to do and that. But I do hear that.
I'm sure internally you can.
I think I'll be honest. When I saw it, I was a bit taken aback. I was like, "Oh, really?" Are they like, because I saw it's like the planning permission had been approved, and I was like, "Okay, that's interesting." Like, because of where it is, it's like by like bare gay like clubs and bare like it's like Soho, innit? So it's bare gay clubs, bare like prostitutions around there. So it was a bit of a
mismatch.
A bit of a mismatch.
But the way I saw it, face value, was like, okay, they're gonna clean the area a bit. That's how I saw it. I was just like,
how are they gonna clean the area?
Because
I do think like
go on.
It's a mad thing. But it's usually in that area now. It's
minute.
just full of the whole LGBTQ plus flags everywhere, flying high in the sky.
You said that wrong, defo.
Okay, put it this way: the gay community or the LGBTQ community are up in arms over it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys, but this is why it upsets me. You guys want to have respect and love and all this stuff, yeah. So then something that opens up why are you lot not supporting it the way we got to support your beliefs and values?
But what I will say, religion is very much anti-LGBTQ. Yeah. Okay. And it's very anti-beauty, very anti-gay. It's very anti-gay. Yeah. So it's not about, because I understand your logic behind it in terms of like, oh, like we're a minority, you're a minority, we should stick together. You should care about our thoughts and feelings the same way you expect us to. But like religion, like especially the Abrahamic faiths are very anti-gay. Like, so why would I want something next to me that is anti me?
Okay,
anti who my identity is.
Likewise, as a straight man, I don't wanna have or see.
You can be a straight man and not be anti-gay though.
100%.
You can be straight and not give a fuck.
I actually had this conversation with a friend of mine, and he said to me, "Oh, like if you had a massive business, successful one, and you know during that gay pride, a lot of people put their flags onto their logos. Would I do it? Would you guys do it?
Would I put?
So you've got a big.
I'm gonna answer it. Yes, no. Yeah. Am I wrong?
No.
I said.
Am I wrong?
Am
I wrong?
I didn't get the question.
Would you put if you had a business or whatever? Yeah. Would you put the flag in support in terms of Pride Month?
But I said on one condition.
I would.
I know you guys too well.
Do you know what I would?
Why you said that way too fast? Why you say I would?
Do you know what I would? Because I thought back. Because I thought if I had gay people working for me and they were valuable members of my staff, I'd want them to feel like
this guy is so politically correct. I love it.
No, I'm being real. That's
a good answer.
No, but if
fuck me, media trained or what?
I would like them to feel represented. Like if I'm obviously I'm Christian, whatever, yeah. But I'm not against I'm not someone who I mind my own business. If you want to support, would I? Again, I thought about this before, right? If I was captain of a football club, would I wear the rainbow flag? Rainbow flag. I'm not really sure. I'll be honest. I'm not really sure. But I'm not against you. Like my beef is not. I don't have a beef with you. Like you do your thing, I do my thing. We can live life. We can coexist.
So hold on. You wouldn't wear correct me if I'm wrong, but you wouldn't wear an armband, a rainbow flag armband, if you were a captain of a football
I
club.
probably wouldn't.
You probably wouldn't, but you definitely would if it was your company.
I
You
wouldn't
put
say
on
I
their
definitely
logo.
would, but
Okay.
I think I would. I think I would. If I had a group of people that felt that were underrepresented,
Yeah.
I would support them, because I'm not like, this doesn't make me pro what they're doing.
No,
It
I agree.
Get it? Like,
my thing was I'm not for or against it, so I wouldn't do it initially. But I did say if it jeopardizes my position in my company amongst my board members, then yeah, 100% up. That's not a deep for me, bro.
like you can
like,
you can kind of do things without it not having to be some sort of like it's like the BLM movement, right? There's obviously a lot of like criticism and things around it. A lot of people kind of backed it, but never really thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna stand and do pride. It's just like, okay, understand where you're coming from, understand how you feel. I'm gonna put my sort of show of support, but it doesn't mean I'm knee deep into it. And I
Free
think
Palestine's another one.
Exactly.
Like how many people? I don't think it's a clout thing. I think it's just like you said. It's just like, you know what? I hear your struggle. I'm here for it.
But this is where we differ in terms of. I think it's weird that now they've mixed the like LGBTQ in the same bracket as race, as same bracket as religion, the same bracket as.
Why? That's interesting.
What's that word you used just now?
Underrepresented.
Yeah, go on. That was it. Go on. Yeah, just so I don't forget. Go
on. Because the way I see it, at the end of the day, it's just a sexual preference. Yeah, that's all it is.
Okay, that's your
It's
view
nothing to do with a religious belief. It's nothing to do with skin color. To say it's discriminating, it's just a sexual preference. Yeah, cool. Like I'm with you. Have sex with whoever you want to have sex with. Yeah, but then to make it seem like it's we have to dictate a whole month to be happy and joyful that you're in turn fucking an asshole. Like that's what it is. Why am I gonna
right?
Like,
let me explain.
Let me finish.
Let me finish.
So like before, I was with you lot. Like if you asked me 10 years ago, put a rainbow flag, because now the flag's changed. Yeah, changes every 4 years or something. Of course, look how it used to look like in the 70s. Way more colours. Yeah. So I feel like the more you're giving and giving and giving, the more they're like. The fact now, this is the problem I have now with this thing. Yeah, is that they're now trying to involve it into kids. That's my only issue with the whole thing. Yes. If I have a choice to learn and read about it, cool. But you lot are implementing it like it's Black History Month, like it's learning about religions and stuff like that. That's my thing, because all it is just I'm just saying it's a sexual thing. Yeah, it's nothing to do with
not a sexual thing.
How is it? How is it not?
It's not a sexual.
What is it then?
Bruv, just like
is it a way of life?
No. Way of life?
Is it like what is it?
Why'd you just
is it about no, because I'm asking. Is it about slavery? Is it about discrimination of people and
but the people there has been gay people who have been oppressed. They have, because because of this
and are oppressed.
And are oppressed.
Look, I think the fine line that you're kind of drawing here, you can call me political Bruce here, but I think it's you can't just put the segment of it's just a sexual act, because it's not.
Okay.
Because you being with your partner, is that there's no difference in terms of the activities you two do and the activities a gay couple does.
Okay.
So two men, yes, they have sex, anal sex or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But they still have their feelings for one another. They still take each other out on dates. They still do activities. They still have emotional connections. So that's what I'm trying to say. When you're so borderline, it's just a sexual thing. It's not.
And also as well, there are gay Muslims. There's gay Christians. There's gay Jews and stuff. There's gay people in other religions as well. Like I don't know. I feel I understand. There's no concrete proof in terms of where we like. In terms of like what gay is, like, is it were you born gay? Is it choice? People have their like views and differences, but I just feel like to me, the way you make it sound like it's the same as paedophilia. Like in terms of it's just a preference. I just like little kids. I just like men, or I like the same sex. That's how you make it.
It's just from what I'm seeing. From what I'm seeing, like that recently on the news, some Christian pastor took a school, sued them. He's got one of his kids was going to that school. And he sued them for the fact that the books that they're reading to these little kids, these 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds, whatever, are so sexually explicit.
I don't like that.
The judge didn't even want to carry on listening to what you were saying.
I swear.
Yeah, it's
Who
just like
approved that?
Huh?
Who approved
But
that?
this is the thing. So when you see that video of that guy in Ireland running into his kid's school, you've got this guy, this grown man, dressed as a woman. Yeah. Around him is a little bunch of kids, and he's reading the sexual book to them. Yeah. I don't understand how this is about love or emotions or whatever. It's just literally a sexual book.
I don't know about this book, innit? So
okay, but
Go on,
yeah.
talk.
And the way these like what are they called, like the school security whatever, are just blocking the way. Like no.
Yeah.
Like it was done in like a secret society type of shit. Yeah. They were in the room. Outside the room is two like security women blocking the entrance to this room. If it was so innocent and harmless as they say, why has it got so much like secretive and like kind of like devilish kind of means to it, bro? When I was getting taught geography or science in school, we didn't have security around us protecting us. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, this is not like you're acting like this is like a topic like maths or social studies. I'm seeing it as a very, very weird and wrong subject that they be teaching in school.
I'm in agreement in terms of I don't think they should be teaching sexual topics or anything in regards to sex in primary school. Definitely not. I don't agree with that. I think it should be the full responsibility of the parents to do so. And I think it's a shame as well because our parents definitely didn't do it.
No?
Didn't talk to us about like the sexual implications
about a certain
not
amount
having
of
sex and my friend of like, you know, like those sexual implications, what it's like to have sex without a condom, like I definitely agree with you on that. I just think it just seems like from your perspective, from what I'm hearing, it sounds like it's a bit more deep rooted than that. But
it sounds hatred.
Hatred.
Delete this part, but
Okay.
it sounds hatred.
Okay, so
but just because I don't think that's not, I don't want it to come across that. I don't want to get you like that. But like I think you know how you're saying about the I honestly haven't seen it, but I can't honestly think or believe that in this curriculum of studies that they're outright saying be gay. I think what they're, and I hope what they are trying to do, just like I have done
but you're
historically.
assuming, bro. You're assuming.
But that's what I'm saying.
And that's dangerous to do.
100.
You need to actually look into what they're teaching.
But I'm asking you. So have you looked at this?
So I saw the
the
book that this Irish parent was showing.
What is this book? Where did this come from? Who was it?
So these are approved, in the Irish curriculum because now it's okay. You got I don't know if it's a UK thing now, but in Ireland there's no consent. We can teach your kids about transsexual. It's not even a gay thing anymore. Like let's say saying hatred. My thing is, let me just rephrase. I have no discrimination against any like. No, this is when I'm gonna tell you the difference. What I think. If a gay person came up to me because I run a business and I run a service and he wanted the service of mine, I'll provide him that service. Don't care if he's gay. Don't care what religion he is. Don't care what he looks like. I'll provide that service to him. To me, that's not discriminating. Yes. Now, if you were to ask me, is it? Do you support gay rights and do you think it's okay to be gay? I'm gonna tell him I don't think it's right. I'm gonna tell him I don't think it's okay. Do what you do it. So the same way someone say like how people that don't drink say I don't think drinking is okay, but do what you want. Same thing, do what you want. But if you're gonna ask me, is it okay? Do you think it's right? I'm gonna say no, and that's just me being honest. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna say it's okay just to make you happy, bro. I'll serve you. I'll treat you the same way as everyone else. There's like in my whatever service I provide, So there's no that people need to understand there's a difference in it. No, but that to me that's not discriminating. I'm just saying what I think is right and what I believe is wrong. Now, if he wants to have a conversation, he told me why is it wrong to be homosexual. I just summed it up very quickly for him. I just said I don't believe it is natural. He went crazy. How is it not natural? But I know him. But at least he gave me the time and space to debate and talk about it. Because for some reason nowadays, you can't even speak to them about it. They get super upset, super aggressive, and just super defensive.
It comes with trauma, though.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna sum it up for myself. My belief in this matter is if everyone wanted to turn gay tomorrow, men and women turn gay, the world will stop.
Yeah. We are putting this.
You can't tell me naturally the world will go on. It won't happen.
We're naturally putting this earth to reproduce. I
100%.
agree.
That's
with
it.
that. I do agree with that. But there's also gay animals as well. Do you think that's
So, but the thing is,
like
yeah, if
penguins?
it's like
But then
you lot are
you're
looking
trying
at,
to put them in the same position as gay people.
I'm just because I'm playing devil's advocate because there are gay animals.
I hear what you're saying, but then when you got a small minority and you're gonna sum it up like,
I
oh,
don't think there's a big
there's
minority.
some gay animals, cool. Not all animals are gay. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm gonna
some
find
gay
out
animals,
what's the
yeah.
percentage.
As in, like,
I thought-
there's definitely been times when an
It's
animal,
bisexual animals.
whatever, but just because it's a small minority doesn't mean make it okay. And it's the fact. When we talk about facts, we have to generalize. We can't say there's some and there's some of this. When we say about facts, you got to generalize.
And the fact is that 2 males cannot produce and 2 females cannot produce. That's a fact. There's no generalization there. So in that aspect, if you use the word natural, you're right. So let's move on from the gay couples.
Yeah, sorry.
You lot so shook. I love it.
No, we're not
Nah,
sure.
I
I'm
just
not
think
sure.
not. I think-
You both are shook.
I'm not.
I
What
can
did I
see.
say? What did I say?
I don't
that
care
I'm-
for gay people. Like I've said,
Go on.
Yeah, no,
like,
I know you
and
don't care, but it's just...
you answered the question for me. Like when I brought up which I thought we were gonna go down that route, but when you brought up the business and bro, I don't feel me putting a flag up is gonna really fucking do the world any difference. But the guy I was speaking to about was Suarez. He said like, he started mentioning the children aspect of it, and my idea was, brother, there's so many things we get taught in school that we don't really want our children to be taught, or do like some people might be like, I don't give a fuck about fucking history. Teach my kid maths, or I don't give a fucking shit about fucking astronomics when I want to know I want my kids to know how to write an essay. Do you know what I'm saying? So to me, it's just like, unfortunately, we live in a world where we're gonna have to, not within reason.
I think we're
I agree with you.
regressing as a people. I think 100% we're regressing,
not.
and we're having
We're
that
not regressing.
attitude, that I don't care attitude, is part of that reason. You can't just be like,
can I ask
it
you a
doesn't
question?
affect me. So
Brother, can I ask you a question? Would you want the gay people? Would you want the LGBT community to support and stand for the rights you identify with? So, Islam, discrimination against Islam, the Free Palestine movement. Would you want them to be?
But again,
would you want them to be in support?
the thing is, this you lot
I'm
are
just asking the
placing,
question.
like, for example, a Palestinian man can also be gay. It's not like one is something and one is completely different thing, bro. Anyone can be gay, whether you're white, black, whatever. So you can't say one is one and one isn't. Like, no, it can't make sense like that.
So what's your point?
So you can't say, does the gay community support Palestinians, bro? We're like, well, there's
I'm
gay
saying,
Israelis.
I'm saying,
so we're like,
would you want? I
like-
you had to get that out.
No,
would
but
you
like-
want that? Would you want them to? Would you want? I just feel like in order for society to work in the way we would want it, we all need to differentiate between what's right and what's wrong.
And to sum it up for you, I think it's like one guy asked, why is there no churches in Saudi Arabia? Yeah. But there's mosques in...
there not?
No, there's none. But there's mosques in
That's wild.
whatever Christian country you can think of, yeah? And then the way he said it, and I'll support it, is if I'm teaching people 2 + 2 is 4, then no way I'm going to then allow 2 + 3 = 4.
Yeah.
I'm not going to allow that. That's what his message was.
No, it makes sense.
So
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. No, I do hear it. I agree with a lot of your points in terms of
Like I said, I
what
think
you're
this
teaching them at a young age.
This one would be
and-
amazing if we were all the same. Speak the same language. No, not the same. That's dead. I kind of like the way I look.
no, I think we need
I wish
diversity.
we all spoke the same
bro.
language.
We need that to prosper. It's like when someone said, "Let's go use the same currency."
Do you feel like the LGBT community is infringing upon your life, like, or anyone's life, not just yours?
I think so now, because I had my first interaction with a barista who, in my eyes, was a man dressed like a woman, and
And I think that's the point you're making.
Yeah.
I think it was the gay community was like, cool, we're gonna accept this now, and then it's gone to the trans, and I think that's where you mean.
now it's an identity crisis. Yeah. So imagine now, as your pronouns are they them. For example, you go kill someone, and they line up a few bunch of like suspects. Imagine like over time how ridiculous it's gonna be when you can't even identify what you're seeing in front of you. Like, it's that gentleman there. Oh, he's not a gentleman. Oh, it's they over there. Who are you talking about? Them over there. Like,
Do you know what?
Brother,
like, do you know how ridiculous it's getting?
But I can make the case. I don't want to get into that, but if you want to talk about identifying, but I just think we just have to accept. Like, obviously, there's a point where it's getting too much. That's for everything, and I just think there needs to be a balance.
They hit the nail on the head when that guy identified as a woman and he got put into a woman's prison.
Because once,
Did
look, do you know what it
in
is?
the prison?
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? They always say, oh, like there's
thought he was in there for that.
always a limit, yeah?
What was it?
I think it was that. I think that. Anyway,
What happened?
Nothing.
basically, this guy raped 2 women.
2 women, and
got
then
arrested.
yeah,
And he
Oh,
said,
yeah,
I
and then
identify
said
as
he's a woman,
yeah.
and then he
It's a
raped 2
woman's-
more women in the prison.
Swear.
Yeah.
Easy.
Well, he got them pregnant. I won't say it's rape, but he got them pregnant. He got 2 women pregnant.
Oh, it's not. It doesn't count as rape.
I don't know if he raped them. I don't know, but I know he got them pregnant.
That's wild.
If you ain't getting pussy in an all female prison and you're the only male, that's
It's
tight.
tight, innit?
It's tight.
It's tight.
Yeah.
Fuck
Well,
this,
once, like you said, so you keep giving them stuff, and we have to accept it. Like the whole pronouns thing now, it's ridiculous. So then, when I'm gonna counter it with the same logic that you're giving me, I'm gonna say, yo, bro, I'm gonna identify as a fucking
True.
a 5-year-old boy, and you got to respect my decision. I'm a 5-year-old boy. What makes that ridiculous? Because you laughed. But what makes that ridiculous as a guy saying I identify as a woman who
true.
cannot physically, biologically, chemically prove to me he's a woman, but I just got to accept it because he said it.
I mean, I'm not inside the body of a. I know. I'm.
How's that fence you're setting up?
No, I fully
Arse is
accept.
hurting,
No,
innit?
I fully accept that point. I just don't agree. Again, I think you're moving on to something different in terms of like the trans thing.
Look, I've said it before, and we're struggling. So I think that they just don't want it. We're trying to get a gay, homosexual, lesbian, trans, whoever. We'd love to have you lot on, and we'd like you lot to debate and challenge some of the stuff we say. Like it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't feel like you're gonna be attacked. You might be
By Mo.
by me because these guys are too shook.
No one's shook. Like,
yeah,
you keep saying
they-
shit.
they're
just don't
shook.
care.
Like,
I
that's
don't
it.
care.
That's it.
Okay,
Like, bro, I actually, like, honestly, like, when I do see a trans, I'm like, fucking idiot.
Like
it's just like,
do you know
what?
bro, if I was practicing my faith every day, then I would fully like I would be in your like boat and your. If I was practicing my faith every day, I would be in your boat. But I know I'm not. Do you know what I'm saying? I know I'm not. So I'm not doing the right things I should be doing. Like looking at them and saying that they're bad people and they're this, they're that. But man's not doing the best of myself.
Riddle me this, though, yeah?
But yeah.
Why is it that we can't agree on a God, but everyone agrees on the devil?
I don't think that's right.
that's not
No, I don't
correct.
think that's correct. I don't think that's correct.
Who's ever, no one's ever really questioning the devil.
So if you
No
talk
one's
about,
questions.
if you talk about Judaism, Christianity,
Yeah.
and Islam,
Yeah.
they all believe in the God.
Yeah.
Yeah. They all believe in a different God, but they all believe in the same devil.
No, I
I
think
don't
they
say
think-
different
no,
God,
I don't
but
think,
different.
They just,
Was
I think they believe a different how it all started. I think it's more how it
Yeah.
all started as opposed to believing in a God. I don't think that's.
Jews believe in one God.
Yeah.
Christians believe in one God.
Yeah.
Muslims believe in one God.
Yeah, but for example, Christians believe that Jesus is God.
No,
they
we
believe
don't get into
son-
religion,
we
but I
don't
just find
believe
it
we don't
Son
believe
of
Jesus.
God.
We don't believe
Son of
Jesus is
God.
God. Yeah, Son of God. We don't believe.
Well,
Jesus
we don't
No.
believe. Yeah.
Christianity believes that
No, they
Jesus is
don't.
God. Bruv, I'm going from David says that Jesus is God.
No, I'm sure he doesn't say.
I mean, look,
that.
if you're
I'm
gonna
almost
break
certain he
down,
doesn't say that.
He
If-
talks
if-
about the 3 entities. But anyways,
yeah,
That's different to believing Jesus is God. I don't. Yeah, but
I've seen it on churches. Jesus is God.
I don't. I don't.
I
I've
think
seen
there's some points to what you're saying that there's some like
that. I don't.
sects probably
Maybe potentially,
Yeah.
but I don't. Again, yeah, I don't.
What else you got? Any news? Any other news
Yeah.
that you guys want to discuss that's been angering you?
Angering me, nothing. Oh, the only thing that's angering me, I wish we brought on the last episode. I don't know if you had seen it. This is probably something it's missed you on Al Jazeera News and stuff. It probably didn't make it there. But fucking
okay. What it was on BT gone. We can both play this card.
It was on
Touche,
BT.
touche,
It was
touche.
I don't know if you saw it. It was Kiki Palmer. She went on to
I don't know who that is, you know.
You don't know who it is? Okay,
No.
so it's basically how would I describe her? She's an actor, maybe she's an actor, like a child actor, maybe like a Hannah Montana
Okay.
type.
What she do?
She's an actor, but anyways, so she's got a kid and she's got a husband or a partner, whatever. And she went to go see Usher.
Oh, and she got on stage.
She didn't get on stage, but basically Usher came up to her and was kind of serenading her
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. And then her husband, who was looking after the child at the time, was saying, "Yo, you're doing too much, like blah blah blah." X, Y,
Oh,
and
she
Z."
posted it.
Yeah, like, and he basically tweeted saying, "You're doing too much. You're mothering my child. I don't." Basically, she was wearing something revealing, and Usher was serenading her, basically.
If your girl goes to a concert without you, my brother, she's single and entitled to do anything she wants. You cannot say an absolute word.
I mean, I was going to ask you some opinions on it. I don't agree with that, but yeah. Go on.
Private life's a happy life. She shouldn't have posted my man's views because what are you trying to do?
He tweeted himself. He tweeted saying, "Oh."
I thought she screenshotted it and posted it.
No, he tweeted himself that saying you're doing too much.
That's stupid. That's just showing like small dick energy.
Yeah, I feel like that as well. Because like, if you didn't like what she was wearing, you should have.
Patterned it before she
told
left.
her, don't go out like that.
Yeah.
I think what she done was a bit too much. I don't care if it's Usher. I'll show you. I'll get you a video.
Okay.
I'll get you a video later. Like I don't agree with that, but then I don't agree with him tweeting because I don't think why are you tweeting? What are you getting from tweeting? Like you're a big man.
It's tough because no, it's not tough. It's not tough at all. It's weird because these celebs now are really trying to stay relevant, which is fine. But when you're getting into your personal life and talking about your personal situations online, it's just like, come on, man. You need to separate your business from pleasure.
No, definitely.
So I think on that.
But do you not think that is their business? If that makes sense. Like sometimes posting their shit online exposure helps them. Like
no, it does
build up their fame
because it gets them to talk about them. But that's what I'm trying to say. Surely there's a line that is going to be
drawn, isn't it?
Yeah, because then that's allowing you to talk about my wife the way I spoke about my wife.
I saw this. Yeah.
She did get on the stage, I think.
That's wild.
Yeah, I think what she's doing is a bit wild, is a bit much, but yeah.
I think again we're gonna link this to fucking Adam 22, innit?
Yeah.
If you're allowing that little bit to happen,
that's why I think America just needs to get reset. It's just so ratchet over there. I swear.
They're bored.
Everything's just over the line over there.
No, definitely.
Do you know what I mean? Where you like here, you even not like I would say women here are way more composed and stuff than in America. America is just ratchet.
No, it's a lot different now. It's a lot different. Yeah, man. Would you talking of that, as you said, would you let another for allegedly £10 million? Would you let another man slam your?
For 10 mil?
Apparently, he's made 10 million.
Oh, he's made 10 million. I don't think and that's what. No, the first. Before we get into it, the answer is no. But how?
He asked me a question one time in my house. Yeah.
Yeah. Go on.
Do you not ask him that question?
I don't know what the fucking question is.
He's like, would you rather your wife give Bruce head or would you rather give Bruce head?
That's a great question.
If you had...
For what? What was the benefit?
I don't know. I asked him.
What was the benefit?
You just gave me... Let's just say it's
I've recorded that.
Let's just say it's a matter of life and death. I don't know what's the reason behind it. Like, I was asking, what do I get?
Say the question again.
So would you
rather
allow
suck my dick? So go on.
Would you allow your partner to give fellatio to Rouge? Or I'm trying to say it as...
That's good.
Yeah? Or would you give fellatio to
me?
Rouge?
I'm winning either way.
This is when you get comments on TikTok. Why'd you give them mics?
Let's start a podcast.
Who let them start a podcast? Who let them cook?
Go on.
Bro, like
this is lit. I can't lie. I feel power.
I would rather do it.
You do it.
Do you know what? I respect that. You know, I actually respect that.
Fuck it. No.
What about you?
And me, 100%. I wouldn't even hesitate.
I was like, wait,
bitch.
I have to think about it hard.
I'll teach you.
I have to think about it. I was like, bro, I just let her do it and fucking... Because I'm like, what did I say? I said her.
No, you
didn't. I did.
Did you?
Yeah. Sorry, I'll take that spud back. You men are both gay. You men are both gay.
Wait, you spudded me, bro?
Yeah, because I'm like, but I got lost in the sauce. What was my... I'm pretty sure I said I'll let her do it, bro, because I'm not sucking another man's dick.
Yeah, no, that's mad.
I'm trying to find it. When was it, Mo? Oh, I think I done it in my... Anyways.
I said her.
You said her?
Yeah.
I don't think you did. Well, I hope
I did.
not, 'cause I would have got you. Yeah, I can't even find it. Well, I've got so many videos.
I said that's gay. I wanted it, yeah.
Oh,
so you would suck my dick, Bruce?
Chill.
No, just add that.
We're talking hypothetically.
No, hypothetically.
We're talking gun on my head, bro. And we're talking. But are you dumb?
You rather you do that than your wife?
No, actually, I'll let my wife. If it was life or death,
bruh,
babes.
What's gonna make you suck a man's dick?
Yeah, babes. Because I wouldn't be able to do it. I literally, if real life, put myself in a real life situation, I wouldn't be able to do it. So you have.
He's giving you that look. Like, what are you talking about?
I was bare like envisioning you sucking my dick.
Why would you do it? Let me answer that question. Why would you think it's okay?
First of all, it's obviously a very close friend of mine,
Who's?
right? Malcolm,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
That's the who's.
Yeah.
So therefore, now every time I'm with my wife,
Can you imagine going, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
But then, how would your wife sees you as a man that you've sucked off another man?
I'd rather her go through the trauma than me.
You rather you go for the trauma than her.
No. I'd rather her have the shit. Is my man really a man? Let me go.
Just
Shit,
to
suck my fucking
clarify,
butt.
you or her?
No, her.
Her.
Because I don't think. Because do you know what? Yeah, because she wouldn't forgive me. I don't think she would rape me after that.
Nah, no
she
way.
wouldn't rape me. She would not.
I would
rape
rape myself.
If she saw me sucking another man's dick, would she rape me? Would she rape me? She would not rape me.
You saved her life.
Nah, she has to hold that.
She hold that, bro.
She definitely will hold it. That's for sure.
Like that. Fucking hell.
And
Is this how you be sucking dick?
And likewise, if it was her friend, yeah. So
That's a
either give her
great
friend head
question.
or she gives her.
Don't worry,
head.
babe, I got this.
I'm get out of my way.
Don't worry, babe, I got this. Fuck.
Oh, your dad?
Nah, it's definitely.
Yeah, that's dead. I don't know, where was he going with that?
I don't know, he just randomly asked me that question.
What was this? I was talking about Adam 22. Your thoughts on Adam 22. And him making 10 million off his porno.
I reckon Malcolm would do it, you know.
10 mil.
I think you would, didn't it?
10 M's.
Talk to us.
Not off my man. My man had the
The
big
wood.
wooders. He had the big scam, bro.
Brother.
And she's saying something like, she was saying something like a couple of days later, I couldn't, like something like she couldn't walk for a little bit. Yeah. Like she was sore for a couple of days. Nah, bro.
He's got the woodens.
And I heard now they're gonna fight.
They're gonna fight.
So this just sounds like a whole shit show to me. Like it was like a planned.
But Adam 22 is a clout whore anyway.
Yeah.
He is, but I think he's going through depression, man. But the way he responded to my man, did you see his van interview?
No. Oh, I saw the
Jason Love's van interview.
I saw a little bit of it.
Yeah, little clips. And then Adam 22 was like, I'm gonna expose you. How dare you disrespect my wife like that? A man said his wife, if you're gonna tweet it, if you're gonna fuck my man, if you're gonna fuck, if my man's gonna let me fuck you, you gotta respect him.
Do you know what? Do you know what? When I first saw this,
It's
my
wild.
opinion on it was when I first saw it, because obviously I used to watch the content. I used to watch No Jumper a lot. Yeah. And so he used to always say that he was he's a porn star.
Yeah.
He fucks girls and he fucks girls with his missus, whatever.
It was a big flex. It was a big flex.
Like it was a kind of like swingers thing. So like when he actually decided to let his wife do it, I kind of thought like, well, they're porn stars. That's what they kind of do.
Normal.
It's kind of normal. But all this extra shit after it is, I feel like it's just too much. Like, yo, why are you going back and forth with a man that fucked your bitch? Like I don't get
mad.
it. Like, you can't. There's no win there.
Put
There's no
a
win,
platform on him, you know.
bro.
He came on No Jumper.
Yeah, like there's no win for him.
What I really don't get though is why after you've had a kid and got married, like fuck it, do it prior.
Because porn stars do that. You're right. There are porn stars that are together, couples, whatever,
Yeah.
and she goes and fucks other man. He fucks for obviously their work, innit? Yeah. But I think the fact is like, you lot have got this now. You don't need to do this for an income. You're married now, like you said, with kids. There's some stuff you give up now. Like it was your old life, and
like from what they were saying, he was saying I think previously that he makes $1 million a month off No Jumper, or not him personally, but the business makes $1 million off, and the Plug Talk show makes $1 million a month off it. So I don't really understand kind of like what are you chasing? What more are you chasing? Because you're comfy.
They want a condo in Miami or something like that.
You can eventually get to that. That doesn't have to be now. You don't have to make those. Like I would. The pride. He's clearly hurt by it. Let's not.
He's hurt bad.
He's hurt by it. Let's not. Even
he's done the whole Eminem thing where he's just getting at himself.
Yeah, like bro.
But I'm seeing depression in his eyes.
Like he's hurt. He's definitely hurt by it. He should not be acting like it's all cool. You can tell you're hurt.
100, and that's fine. You should be hurt.
Exactly. And that's fine. I cannot laugh again. Just to defend him, he's been slamming baddies with his missus, innit? And she ain't been saying nothing. Obviously, I wouldn't go get the fucking Lionel Messi of the porn game to fucking slam at my girl. They
went straight to the deep end.
Yeah, you went straight to the deep. I wouldn't do that.
But the problem is, like you said,
if you're swingers, isn't it?
But they're not swingers. They're partial swingers.
Yeah, partial swingers.
And they're porn stars. And they have their little unique thing. I actually think it's actually a podcast and you'd be after this lit. But like you said, give them research purposes. You give them an inch, they want a mile, right? She's already talking about next man.
Yeah, talking about DP and that double penetration.
They want him and bro. There's no chance I'm beating you with my man next to me.
That's crazy. Man.
This is
You
not
can't
happening.
you can't beat my...
And on that note, we've been Tracksuits and Ties. We want to say thank you very much for all the support. We do appreciate it. And honestly, we look forward to season 4. In the comment section, let us know what you want, who you want.
Wait. You got rub something on your head.
Yeah, you old shit.
No, here.
Yeah.
What, all this time I've had it. Now you're
Just
No,
now,
just
I thought it
saying.
was a wrinkle.
What is it?
Okay, now
I
do it.
think it's gone. Yeah, go on. You got to start again.
And on that note, we've been Tracksuits and Ties. I've been Mr. B, aka Mr. B Spoke, joined by
Easier/Easy.
joined by,
Moe Paly.
and we want to say thank you. That's our season finale. And I want to say if you've got any ideas or any guests you want, drop it in the comment section. And honestly, thank you so much for all your support.
Yeah,
We
thank you for
appreciate
the love,
every
man.
single like, share, subscribe, comment,
Hate.
dislike, hate.
Pagans. Suck him.
Where the group is at?
Yeah, for real.
Pull up, man. Pull up.